Hey, welcome to the 100th video of Podcast from the Pit.
Yay!
I'm Casey.
Oh,
It's 100.
Dirk.
Raise the bat. It's 100. Raise the bat. Raise the bat, everyone.
All right, 100. Wow. It's a lot of episodes.
That's just videos. We did podcasts for years before videos, so probably 120. We were very sporadic on our podcast.
You started the
You,
intro,
gentlemen.
Casey. Do you want to finish it?
Well, I finished my part. I said me.
And
But
I
if you
said,
want
I'm Eric.
And we have Sharky.
That is me.
We have Ronnie Trickshot.
From Down Under.
And we have Joshua, Joe Fan 84 for the first time on the show.
Appreciate you having me.
Yes,
So happy to have you.
appreciate you.
I appreciate you very much.
Welcome.
This is the topic we're going to get into in a little bit is one that I always ask when I meet somebody on the show, like a parting question. And Eric thought it would be a good idea to do a whole show on it, and it sounded fun. So that's what we're going to do today. But I want to get to the chat and see who's all here.
Yeah, I can't read any comments.
We have Joe Hunter 73. Good morning.
Good morning, Joe Hunter.
Adam Baum. Good morning. Let's see.
Just started following Adam Baum on Instagram.
Nice.
He's a great guy.
We got a hillbilly sighting. Peter, good morning.
Reporting for Judy. Peter.
Ahoy wreck ship.
Hey, Richard.
As a cat walks past.
Try to get it out of the way.
Hey, Joe's Oscar Mike. Good morning. Happy to see you here.
G'day, mate.
Todd Smith.
Todd.
I think he's got the day off today. That's good.
Yeah, I finally have a day off too after working a 10-day in a row stint
Oof.
at 12 hours a day.
A lot of hours.
Beta Ray Bob. All
Good
right.
morning.
Thanks.
Hey, good morning, Phil.
Domo arigato gozaimashita.
It's Ohio gozaimasu.
Yorktown Joe, good morning. Off course, good morning.
Oh, man.
Rachel, good
Not
morning.
Rachel. Not Rachel.
Carlos, what's happening?
Hey, GI Jokers, good morning.
Steve-O!
Evo.
Lots of great people in here today.
Oh, yeah.
So what's been going on, boys? Anything?
Not a whole lot on my way. What about you guys?
Ronnie just had a show drop today, right?
Yes, I recorded a video earlier on today, and I have just uploaded it. I did a bit of a stock take on all of the Vipers in my vintage collection. So it's a whole bunch of fun, and I'm very proud of it. So please go watch it, because if you don't, I'll be really sad.
Yeah. I would say I'm 80% through it and really enjoyed it. And it kind of inspired me a little bit today. I'm looking live for my show and tell. So,
Okay, cool.
what about you, Sharky? Anything going on?
I've had a bit of a busy day. Like, obviously, I saw you earlier, Casey, this morning when I was walking one of my dogs. After that, I went and got a haircut. And after that, I went for a drive about an hour from my house to pick up Dial Tone classified figure for Aaron.
Nice. Nice.
I got myself Footloose. I didn't get myself a dial tone, and I came back home, and what did I do? I did something. I can't remember.
You messaged me all night. That was fun.
I've been messaging you, not all night, but some of the night. Watched a movie. Yeah, that's about it. That's been my day.
Yeah, I really want that dial tone. I think it looks good.
It was a nightmare for me to get mine.
It's been a nightmare for many people, mate.
I watched a review on the Snake Eyes with the polar bear this week.
You did, Eric?
I did.
Yeah, it wasn't Adams though, was it?
No, it was mine.
Oh, it was. Okay.
I watched Adams as well. I watched Robo and then I watched Adams.
And Eric, I would just like you to tell the gentlemen that are assembled here and the folks watching from home, tell me what you discovered from watching those videos, please. I would like you to tell those people.
Robo don't know. I was 10 older.
And what doesn't Robo know how to do, Eric?
Stand polar bears up.
That's apparently right.
He did. His videos are always great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, Robo's
But he struggled getting that polar bear to stand up. And then whenever he did have it stand up, it was like it. And he was even making fun of it. He's like, it looks like it's dancing because he had his paws straight up.
Jazz hands.
Yeah. And then I watched Adams, and Adam was just like thunk, and it was just there. And his posing looked so much better because it looked like it was actually attacking. But now it pains me to know that if I spot this thing in the wild, I will have to get it.
Hey, good
There's
morning,
nothing painful
Silverback.
about that, Eric. There's nothing painful at all about that.
Did you see Silverback's working on that tactical camel?
Ooh, I can't wait
That's
to see
awesome.
that.
He does great custom work.
Yeah.
After picking this fella up with the mass device, I'm like, I gotta get all the stuff now.
Yeah. So I was comparing him to this one this week. Jazz hands big good name for the polar bear. Yep. And what initially turned me off on some of the classified figures is like the drop down hips.
Yep.
Garbage.
That breaker figure, that original one,
Because
is
I can push it up.
a really good example of how they did things badly. And how since then they've course corrected a lot. Like that breaker figure, I normally have it sitting on the RAM in my cabinet, and when he's in that sitting position and you take it off and you try and repose those legs, it's terrible.
Yeah. But this one, I took a picture with him on the RAM. Yes, sir.
You were talking. I almost interrupted you. Go.
Oh. I took a picture with this one on the RAM this week. And that's a first. But it looks great. This one, top 5 figure. Oh,
Eric, did you see that photo floating around of Crossbones, that new Crossbones figure, and they'd taken the breaker figures and given them like skull heads, so they were like Crossbones henchmen? Did you see that floating around on Instagram?
No.
Oh, it looked good.
I have not.
I'll see if I can dig it up for you. I'll see if I can sit. I'll send it to you.
Okay. I'm not a big Marvel Legends fan.
I'm more of a DC guy.
Me too.
Yeah, I like Batman. He's always been my favorite.
Now,
Same.
I would prefer, like, McFarlane's cool and all, but 7-inch figures should only be for Masterverse, or they should have made 6-inch figures so I say kids can use both lines together.
Oh, here we go. Casey's pushing Mode 2 now.
And you know what? I don't have anything for show and tell that's new, so I'm going through my Joe Fest stuff.
We'll
And
allow it.
if you want, I'll go ahead and start.
Go
Shit.
for it.
Let her rip,
Alright.
Tater Chip.
So first off, thanks to Mr. Joe Ricondo, I do have Rio Blast. So I do have some Motu. Yeah. It's very cool. I didn't have the one as a kid, so I was happy to get this one.
I love that retro line.
Thanks to Eric, we got this crappy version of Airborne, which you notice he's still in this case. I'll put him in the cabinet, but he's going in like this. So I can say he's in the cabinet.
We must free him from the Carbonite.
Nope. Now from Crash, I got this Vanguard, the muddy version. And I
That's
will
very
say it truly looks like there's mud everywhere on this cup. And it's pretty cool. I couldn't believe you just gave it
As
to
it
me. That
should.
was nice. Now, thanks to Ronnie's video today, I dug out a couple Vipers that we picked up at Dead Media.
Mm.
The 2003 green Viper.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep.
Then I was like, wow, I'll get out the other one from 2003. And he exploded in my hand. He lost a leg.
Oh, no.
Man
There's
down.
There's $12 I'll never see again.
Mm.
But yeah, I was like, oh man, I've never had that happen before.
Mm. Well, Casey, this week I tried to fix that foot on my Zartan,
Uh-huh.
and the whole thing just exploded in my hands.
Giggity.
Yep. So broken crutch, broken leg.
Stumpy.
And Wreck Ship doesn't have any kind of sympathy for our figures.
I know. I know. I was so distraught about this that I went and bought another one on eBay straight away. So it's on the way to me.
Oh,
Yeah, and the last thing I'm going to show off for today, and thank you, Ronnie, is my Polly.
Yep. I've been hanging on to that for about a year, I reckon.
Yeah, I needed a Polly for my shipwreck. Now he's complete.
Beautiful.
So
What?
I need to get a Polly.
Go on. Sorry, go, Casey. Go on. Finish what you're going to say.
I was done.
Okay. I was just going to say what Aaron is neglecting to mention is that Zartan was gifted to him by someone.
Yeah.
Nice.
That someone is me, Aaron.
Mm.
Me.
Very nice.
You just go and wreck a gift. How dare you? How
That's-
dare you? You
That's
disrespectful, ungrateful,
why I wanted to replace it
sloppy
straight away.
fingered, butterfingered.
Honestly, I put the screwdriver in the leg screw and went, "Eek," and then the whole thing just exploded. So yeah, the one that's on its way to me is going in the cabinet, and it's never coming out again. Yeah,
I told him, I said, just wait until we go back
That
to
must
Joe's
have been-
Fest and just get one then. But he's like, no, I've got to get one now. I've got to replace it.
yep.
Hey.
I was determined. So
Sometimes you just have to. I get
Mhm.
that.
That must have been suicide bomber.
A what?
A what?
That must have been the suicide bomber Zartan.
Chris, how are you, man?
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
Oh, hello. How's it going? Chris, get ready for the ashes, mate. We're coming for you.
Is that a cricket thing?
Yeah.
I've heard the term before.
You playing with your crickets.
Do you know what the ashes is, Casey? I can explain
No,
to you very
I did.
quickly.
Yeah. I mean, I've always heard the term. I don't know what it is.
In the first match between England and Australia,
Uh-huh.
Australia won. This
Sorry
was
about that.
150 years ago. Australia won. And the English, they were that distraught about it that a group of ladies grabbed one of the bales off of the wickets and set fire to it, put what was left, the ashes, into a little urn, and the urn became the trophy. And it still is to this day. That's the ashes.
Nice.
okay. Nice piece of history.
Yeah.
I
I
Talking
don't
toys.
like
Are
cricket.
we talking toys?
Oh no.
That cricket
I
bat
love
reminded me of those little metal detector things they run over you.
I always think of Shaun of the Dead when he pulls it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mini bat. This was for my 100th game. All my friends signed it.
Nice.
Very cool.
Excuse me.
Eric, you got anything
That's
this week?
contagious, Sharky.
Yeah. I had a friend on Instagram make a custom figure. He said it was his version of Hillbilly. And hold on a second. His glasses fell off. And it is this guy.
Very nice.
Cool.
Very nice.
And it is from Uncle Clutch. He was at Joe Fest. Him and his wife, Lady Spartan. They do custom figures and they also cosplay a little bit. They dress up as Clutch and
Cover girl.
I just had a brain fart. Yeah,
Cover
there you
girl.
go. Thanks. Super nice
Casey,
people.
can you make Eric full screen with that figure? I'd like to have a closer look at it, please.
You sure you want that?
Yeah. get the figure out, mate. Let's
It
have a
looks
look.
nothing like me.
Is that a 6-inch figure? Yeah, that's a Recondo. That's a classified Recondo backpack. I know that much.
Yeah, it looks
I'm,
good.
I'm struggling to see it with Eric's 72 DPI internet from West Virginia.
Yeah, look, it is pixelating a little bit. Have you got a sword as well, or is that a baseball bat in there?
Yeah, okay. Thanks for coming.
It's a sword.
All right, Casey, take you off full screen, mate. Quick.
Thank you.
I just wanted to showcase to everyone that is watching as well as that is assembled here that Eric is now a 6-inch figure collector because he's got the breaker, he's got that custom. He wants to get the Snake Eyes and Polar Bear set, so he's basically a classified collector at this point, guys. So congratulations, Eric. Well done. Thank you for joining us on this journey.
That's how I heard
appreciate
it.
you having you along.
It's
No
right
comment.
there. Every time I pick these 6-inch figures up, they burn. My fingers burn.
Stop lying. Stop lying. They just sparkle. They feel like they're touching
it's
something
true.
magnificent.
Now, this is the Lord scale.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Lord scale.
Now remember, all scales have their merits.
Yeah.
It's true.
Except on fish.
Is that an Arctic hiss that you've got there,
Oh,
sir?
and in case
It
Larry's
is.
watching in the
Is that a custom or a actual release?
It's the 25th or the 25th scale.
Oh,
I don't know if it was the 25th anniversary release or if it was a 50th. I think it's the 50th. But
maybe
It's
the
pretty
50th. I think it's the 50th. Yeah, that's lovely.
Mhm.
I just picked this up from my favorite comic shop. I traded in a bunch of stuff for it, but yeah, it's really cool.
Very
Fantastic.
nice.
Love
Yeah.
it.
And it looks like it's got a Stinger rocket assembly on the back.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Stinger. Got a lot of parts from the Stinger, and it's got removable. This thing's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that release in person before. It's going to be interesting when we get Arctic Hisses in classified scale next year. Watch this space.
Hmm.
Oh, it is 25th. Okay,
There
I
you
couldn't
go. It's
remember.
25th. Yeah,
I couldn't remember. Thank you.
I never owned it, but yeah, fantastic, nicely done.
Yeah, it looks good. And I also got the Wolfhound.
So
That's what they call the modern snowcat.
Okay. There you go.
I did a thing this week too. I transformed my Triple T.
All right.
Yep. So that's
Now-
very cool.
Is he going to stay that way?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? The way this one is built is far better than the other 3 or 4 that I've got. Yeah,
I've heard
this
people
is
say that actually.
Yeah,
It's
this is
probably
the
the best
best,
one.
the best one because all the others are a bit flimsy. They sort of fall apart. This one stays together nice and solid. So
Nice.
really cool.
I don't have any of them.
there's
It's a
one.
glaring hole in my collection.
I want that leather neck.
Me too.
Well, we'll talk after the show, boys. Bidding starts at $1 million.
That's it for show and tell for me this week.
So one more thing I got Joe Fest.
Nice. Go ahead.
Skid mark.
Skid mark.
Now, is
Yes,
he going
you
to
can.
custom?
Skid mark.
Are you going to custom? Or
He's
keep it
going
the
to
way
be
it
a
is?
custom.
A crimson skid
Yes.
mark.
A crimson skid mark.
Custom. He might be. Yes.
What about a brown skid mark?
We've seen that.
We've seen one of them. Yep.
There already is.
Yep.
Or a green one, all green.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What about a mixture of brown, green, and red?
So that's all.
Something's wrong with you there. Go see an oncologist
Right.
That was toxic.
or proctologist, one or the other.
Proctologist. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I'm in the lounge room, boys. So I've got nothing for show and tell. And I put Footloose upstairs already that I told you about, and I got a Jada Toys Street Fighter figure on Monday this week, which was a Player 2 Ken, but I don't have that here. But that's all I got. It's been a quiet week.
Yeah.
I got a cabinet. I got a new cabinet.
Nice.
New to add to the cabinet wall. So I'm now up to 8 cabinet walls.
Mm.
8 cabinet walls. 8 cabinets on the wall, I should say.
There you go. Footloose is a great figure, I think.
The classified one?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I haven't opened it yet, Casey. I'll endeavour to do that in the next couple of days. First off, I've got to open up Aaron's dial tone and review that before I send it to him. So.
I did give permission. I give my blessing. It's the least I could do after shattering that Zartan.
Well, it's I can't wait to see that because I enjoy your reviews.
Thank
And
you, good sir.
speaking of reviews, I have been just binge watching. It's had Max's reviews.
Oh yeah, yep.
Maximum Warp.
Nice.
I love his reviews too.
He does some funny stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Max
both
is
have
very-
great style. Yeah. So, Joshua, you got anything this week?
I don't know. I didn't get anything in recently. The most recent thing is the dial tone. And but I do want to show my grill that I got at Joe Fest off. Y'all probably saw it already there, but I'm going to show it off again. I just love this thing.
Very nice.
That is cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I absolutely love it, and I got a modern
That is cool.
wild weasel in there.
Very cool. Casey, to answer that question that just came back up that was just up on the screen, the cabinets that I use, I actually have a couple of them are original like IKEA detox, but IKEA stopped making those. So Aldi here makes once a year they do a special purchase. The cabinets are pretty much one for one, exactly the same. Same setup, same build, some different parts in like from the IKEA one, but they're pretty much the same thing. And they're a special buy here in Australia, usually in July, August, and they're about $95. So if you guys have Aldi over there, right? Yeah.
Nothing I know of.
No, I think in some states you might, don't you?
Aldi. Oh, no, that's a grocery store. Yeah.
Yeah, Aldi. Yeah. But yeah, that's where I got them.
Nice.
IKEA is a pretty good place for us. They have a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, still here too, but they just stopped making them for some reason. I don't know why.
What about you, Ronnie? What you got?
Yeah, that was it. I just put together my Triple T this week, and I didn't make any purchases. So I've
well, you did. You bought it. You bought a new Zartan.
Yeah,
I did buy a new Zartan. It's not here yet. It's not in here, so I'll show that off when that arrives.
You murdered a Zartan.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Ronnie, you know where you could probably get a new Zartan?
Don't start this again. Tell Larry. Tell Larry where you can get one.
He can get them on eBay.
Tell Larry where he can get one.
Yeah. eBay.
Thank you.
I was going to say Joe Fest. Can come back in next year.
That's the place.
That was the whole joke.
Yeah, Eric's got to retire that one for Aaron and I now.
You guys have known Eric long enough to realize he doesn't retire any jokes.
Well,
or Waffle House stories. It's just part of Eric's charm.
Hey, wait. Hold up. The Waffle House story is eternal, Casey. All right? The Waffle House story will be told by all and sundry. All right? The retelling of the Waffle House is here to stay, okay?
I have a joke. I have a joke for Eric. Can I tell it?
Of course.
It's got one F-bomb in it. Is that all right?
I don't police what people say.
No.
Mr. S may be watching, so
okay.
Just beep it. Just beep the F-bomb.
Oh yeah, I'll just beep it. I'll beep it.
There you go.
So there's this bloke. He's going for a job interview, and the boss says to him, "What do you think is one of your weak points?" And the bloke says, "Well, sometimes I'm really, really honest." And the boss says, "Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing." And the bloke says, "Well, I don't give a beep what you think."
I appreciate that. He said I sent him the link this morning. I don't know if he's awake or not, but it was his first full week of school, and he's
that starts here Monday.
I pulled that joke off without an F-bomb. That's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I haven't even dropped a swear the whole entire 30 minutes. I think I deserve a round of applause just for that alone.
Seriously, you're going to need therapy after we finish.
This is therapy, Aaron.
Yes.
Yeah, I think my mom's watching too. I'm not sure.
Can't you tell I'm on the psychiatrist's couch? I've got the pillow behind me.
Hello, Mrs. McLeod.
I hope you're feeling okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for all the best wishes,
Yep.
guys. That was
yeah.
a pretty nasty spill. She'd kill me if she knew that I told you guys, but she knows now, I guess.
Judging by how handsome Joshy is, Mrs. McLeod, I'm sure you're a beautiful woman.
She is, and she grew up on the plains of Montana, so she's a
Oh, well.
very, very tough lady.
I was about to say she's a tough woman.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, but yeah, she was stepping around, and she has these raccoons she rescued, and they kind of run around some, and she also has a dog that just showed up to her house, and she's got a squirrel too that she takes care of, and
Oh, keep it away from Eric.
Yeah.
Yes, Eric is definitely not allowed near these animals at all.
He gonna make some gravy.
But yeah, she thought she stepped on one of them, and that's when she made her stumble, and she ran like the TV stand was like this, and she ran just boom. I mean, and it was. I feel bad. I watched her do it, and I feel terrible that I didn't react in time to go catch her. But
Those things happen in like so quickly, but also
They
in
do.
slow motion too. Like you can't beat yourself up about it, man.
yeah, I just feel bad. And then she just like kind of laid on the ground. That's what scared me the most was just she just kind of laid on the ground for a minute. And,
Well, she's on the mend, mate, and that's the main thing.
yeah, she's up. I talked to her this morning. She's up. She's in good spirits. So
Good. So just to let everybody watching or in the chat right now, so the premise of this is, if you could pick any TV show, cartoon, book series, movie, anything you wanted that doesn't have a current toy line made that you want made, and you could even pick the scale. We're looking for a first wave of figures, vehicle / playsets, anything you want for a first wave. I mean, that's the loose rules. And, we just want to have fun with it. So I'd love to see if anybody's got any ideas in the chat, but who wants to go first in here?
I'll go first.
All right.
Now, Casey, I already forewarned you that I've got like two. I've got two.
Hey, it's all good.
I've also got an honorable mention that I came up with after I spoke to you earlier today, but it's very short and brief. But we'll get to that later. Okay, so all right, stop right there. That comment. No, go back to that last comment.
Hold on. This is a good one.
oh, that's my mom.
Oh, Mrs. McLeod. Hello.
That's awesome.
Good to see you. Hello
Glad to
from
hear it.
Australia. Hope
Glad
you're
to
feeling
hear
well.
it, Jackie. All the best.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right. So, our friend here, he has pretty much nailed my first pick. All right. And this is a film that I grew up with, watched it countless times on VHS and on TV when it would occasionally appear.
Oh, sorry, Adam. I just realized you were talking about Aldi, and I'm wearing my Aldi jumper. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go back about 10 minutes and we'll talk about cabinets again, shall we? I'll ask you about the LD jumper later because I'm intrigued. Anyway. You're hopeless.
Hey, real quick,
All right.
Adam.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it, Casey.
The premise, he wants to repeat it, is if you can make a toy line of anything, comic book, cartoon, TV show, movie, anything you want that doesn't have a current toy line, we're asking for the size, the scale. We're asking for a first wave and any playset / vehicles that you would want made. Let's say money's no object. It's yours. You do what you want with it.
Yep, that's exactly right. So, Red Dawn. Classic
Red Wolf.
80s action film. Never had a toy line. There's been some reaction figures, but they are. And I would like a 6-inch scale
Keeping.
line of Red Dawn figures. Starting small, you don't have to go OTT to begin with. Like, the main characters, Patrick Swayze's character, Jed, Charlie Sheen's character, Matt Eckert, C. Thomas Howe's character, Robbie, Jennifer Grey, Leah Thompson, Powers Booth. There's six figures straight off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So there you go. You could do it in 3 3/4 as well. But mine's in 6-inch, mate. So whatever. So that film has a plethora of weaponry and equipment that is used from start to finish, and it switches up over the course of the film. That's one of the beauties of that film. Like, they start out with basic like hunting rifles and bear essentials, and then after they take a few scalps, they pick up all the Soviet and Cuban, sort of weaponry along the way. And there's a lot of room for kit bashing and for like accessorizing, I think, if that was to be a line of figures. And then, once you've got the first wave of the 6 main characters out, you could do like an enemy wave. So you could have a Spetsnaz trooper, like you could have a basic Russian officer, you could have like the Cuban commandos that they're in the film, and so on and so forth. Vehicle-wise, Hind gunship, easy, done. Delta 17 could do a crossover with their upcoming one, why not? Tanks, jeeps, 4x4s, aircraft. There's a lot of room for playability and vehicles.
One of my favorite movies from the 80s.
So
Crackerjack film.
I just missed the entire premise for you.
Oh,
My
Film
blasted internet.
What were you doing?
My internet died.
West Virginia.
Was
Oh,
it alive?
yeah. Aggravates me.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, we just got this new internet, and it just
Yes, Carlos, for sure.
That's awesome. But I would buy that. 100%.
Red Dawn. Yes.
yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty cool.
And the
So
beauty of it is too, like, you don't have to get a lot of, like, you wouldn't have to pay a lot of royalties likeness wise, because once you've got like the main actors out of the way, Patrick Swayze's estate would probably be the hardest hurdle, I'd imagine, possibly.
Yeah.
But the other ones wouldn't be too tricky. Like, and then you could just do generic bad guys. Like, you wouldn't even have to worry.
Yeah.
Now, I could be wrong, but I think I read somewhere that somebody picked up the IP for Metal Gear Solid recently. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah, that's been sort of bandied around for quite some time, hasn't it? I think.
But would be cool.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, Bobby Vella was talking about it, but he ended up getting the Splinter Cell license.
That's what it was. I'm sorry. I got my games mixed up.
That could be cool.
As
Yeah,
such
that'd
a
be pretty cool.
Vellaverse fan, Casey, I expect more from you, to be honest.
I like the toys. What can I say? I'm not apologizing.
Like what you like, mate.
Yep.
No apologies necessary.
You want to give us your next one, or let
No,
Joe
come back to
Fan
me for the
go?
next one. Come back to me
Okay.
for the next one.
What you got, Joe Fan?
Well, mine was going to be from the Home Alone movie. It would be in 3 3/4 scale, just because the playset alone would be the best. I would have, of course, the main playset would be the house with all the traps and all the goodies and stuff in it. You would have like the slippery steps that went down and into the door, and Then you would have like little string you can pull for the iron hitting them in the face, and
Mhm. That's a
and
good
then
one.
yeah, I would have that, and then and the accessory. I would have another place that be his tree house, and then you can have the zip line going from the house to the tree house, and then but I would only have 4 figures. I would do, of course, Harry and Marv, and then I would do Kevin, of course, and then I would do the pizza guy, and the pizza guy would come with that Dodge Omni he drove, and it would also have the to go with the place set. It would have that statue that he knocks over all the time, or that everybody in the whole movie knocks over all the time. And of course, he'd come with a couple of pizza boxes. And then I would have that old Dodge van of Harry and Marv's, and I'd have it full of stuff they stole, like generic bags, just of pots and, and vases and, stuff that looks expensive. And Harry and Marv, I would just have them, their only accessory with them, I would say, just crowbar. And then,
Now, I've never seen Home Alone.
you never seen Home Alone?
What?
Never seen Home Alone.
Oh man,
There's a list
What
of
do you
like real.
mean?
There's a list of real popular movies I've never seen and have no desire to see. That
Easy.
and
man.
Top Gun. No desire to see Top Gun.
I can agree with that.
But I respect people who watch it, love it. See, I was let down by some movies. I didn't care for. I hope I don't lose viewers, but I didn't like Ghostbusters. I thought it was terrible. And there's a few other ones that everybody just loves that I'm just like, oh, all right, that I've seen. So if I don't have the desire to see it, I just don't do it.
I was a real little kid when all that stuff came out. That's where the 84 and Joe Fan 84 comes in. I was born in 84, so all
nice.
that was right all in my age group, and I remember going, I remember watching it, and I'm like, hey, here's this kid that's about my age, and he's taking on these bad guys, and he's trying to keep them out of his house. So that's one movie I would. The second movie was
It would have to have his mum in it. It would have to have his mum in it with like battery operator. You press a button in her back, and she goes,
Kevin.
You know what I instantly thought of, Josh, when you were talking about that, was it would make an awesome Lego playset.
Yeah, they did make a Lego playset.
Oh, they have made one, have
Yeah, they do. They do actually have a Lego playset, and it's really neat, but it's real hard to get and it's expensive.
Right, I didn't know that. I didn't know they made one.
Yeah, they actually have made one. I don't know if it. I think it only came with Kevin, Harry, and Marv as the figures, but I don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah, I would have. And then Kevin, the only accessory Kevin would have I would just have him his little map, or his little plans.
Blueprint.
Yeah, blueprint. Yeah, thank you. Couldn't think of the name. Yeah.
Casey, recently here in Australia, we had this week actually, famous movie reviewer pass away, and he was like 85 or something like that, and he was kind of like the Australian. He was on a show with a lady named Margaret Pomeranz, and they were kind of like the Australian version of Siskel and Ebert. And yeah, they had 2 long-running shows here in Australia. And something that he said, like prior to his death, that stuck with me was that he would always try and watch a new movie every day of his life. So that's something I've sort of subscribed to. Some days you're not going to get the chance to, but I always do try to punch out a new movie that I've never seen. So it just popped into my head when you were talking about a list of films that you won't watch.
No interest. I mean, I appreciate the people who do like them. I mean, I don't hate on them. It's just it has no appeal to me.
Just not your thing.
Yeah.
I watched a film. You guys might have heard of this film. I don't think Aaron would have, because it'd be before his time. And it was a film that bypassed me as a kid. and I watched it for the first time yesterday. It was called The Legend of Billie Jean. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Bunches
you seen
of
it, Eric?
times.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of
I think it's
classic
got
80s.
Christian Slater's in it. A young
Yep.
Christian Slater.
That's correct. Yep.
It's a
I'll
good
check it out.
movie.
What'd you say it was called again?
The Legend of Billie Jean.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
I'll recommend one for you. This is
Fire away.
from back in the 70s. Jeremiah Johnson.
I know Jeremiah Johnson. That's Robert Redford.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful movie.
I've never seen it, but I know of it. Yeah.
And there's another one. It actually turned into a TV show whenever I was a kid here. Life and Times of Grizzly Adams.
Grizzly Adams?
Yes.
Grizzly Adams did have a beard, Eric.
Have y'all seen this movie?
No.
I've never seen Ray.
It's cheesy, but it's a good '80s film, and then
Charlie
Yeah.
Sheen. One of Charlie Sheen's first
yeah,
films.
and then that's another one that I like too.
Oh, this one on the screen right now. One of my favorite Australian films of all time.
I haven't seen that one.
Amazing. That was Heath Ledger's first film.
That'd knock everything over.
I've not
Okay.
heard of it.
I'll have to check it out. Oh, it's nice to stand up for a minute.
All right, who's on deck now?
That comment's unreal.
Yeah.
What? No way. That's
Is that
crazy.
real?
What scene, Carlos? What scene was she in? I literally watched it yesterday for the first time.
I need to watch Kroll. I haven't seen that
Yeah.
one.
I've tried.
I heard it was bad,
Yeah.
but
It's a cheesy 80s movie.
I love cheesy '80s movies. That's what I
Me
grew
too.
up on.
So, Ronnie, you're next.
Yes, I've taken a completely different track.
Awesome.
And it's the only other thing in life that I know. I know G.I. Joe, and I know something else. Do you know
Oh,
what else I know?
gosh.
What are you saying?
Cricket.
Oh God, for? Well, cricket's a good guess, but I've broadened it. I've gone sport in general, and I want a GOAT line
That's
of
fine.
action figures, greatest of all time sports stars.
I need
And
to watch that one.
obviously, this is my dream line of figures because none of this would happen in real life because the trademark implications would just be unreal. So for the first wave of figures, and there'd be 3 3/4 inch, I've got 8 sports stars and 2 play sets with figures
Nice.
included.
Two.
Yep. So the first wave of the GOAT action figures, number 1, Michael Jordan has to be in there. And like the Delta 17 figures that have removable hands, I want to see removable feet on Michael Jordan, and you can change his sneakers. So that'd be great. Obviously, it comes with a basketball as well, and the basketball would have to have some way of being able to attach to his hand and spin around on one of his fingers. So first figure is Michael Jordan. Second figure is Michael Phelps with Road Pig's body in Speedos, and his accessories would be 23 gold medals. Can't really argue with that. Number 3, Lionel Messi. He's a great soccer player. I did have Pele in there, but no one knows who Pele is these days, so I went with Lionel. Wayne Gretzky, number 4, with the full hockey kit, accessorized.
I like Wayne Gretzky as a kid.
Yeah. Would he come with his Oilers jersey or a Kings jersey?
Kings.
I would do Oilers.
Oh, okay.
Or you could go Rangers.
Possibly, yeah. Not the Texas Rangers, but yeah, Rangers. Number 5, the greatest sportswoman of all time, because we need a female in the line. Serena Williams, she goes in there. Frankly, when you think of and I'm no misogynist, but when you think of greatest of all time sportswomen, it's a pretty short list when compared to the men, and that's a horrible state of affairs. But Serena Williams is definitely the first one that comes to mind. So Serena goes in with her full tennis kit, and a couple of nice outfits maybe. Number 6 is Babe Ruth, and I've put Babe Ruth in there because he has unbelievable statistics, and his face is just so distinctive. So
iconic.
I'd love to see the Babe Ruth sculpt. You know, the flat nose, the tubby stomach, maybe a few women that aren't his wife as accessories. But yeah, definitely Babe Ruth goes in there. Number 7, Muhammad Ali. Of course, he's the greatest. He said it himself. So Muhammad Ali goes in there. And obviously I need a cricketer. And the greatest cricketer that ever lived was Sir Donald Bradman. But that was 100 years ago. And I want this toy line to be successful. So I'm going to try and crack into the Indian market because there's 1 billion potential sales there. And I'm going with Sachin Tendulkar, complete with all of his kit. Or as Donald Trump would say, Suchin Tendulkar. So Sachin goes in there. All right, so now my figures and my playsets. So I've got 2 playsets here. I need a 90s era McLaren F1 in full Marlboro colours, so the distinctive red and white. And of course, it comes with Ayrton Senna, maybe without debris in his neck. So yeah, that's too soon. Probably too soon. And of course, I want to see a Tony Hawk action figure in a skateboard ramp playset. So that is my greatest of all time sporting action figure lineup. Wave 1. I hope you enjoyed it.
Well, I better see a Cristiano Ronaldo come out of that set sometime because he's the greatest of all time.
I've got Wave 2 here. But yeah, we'll get into that maybe a little bit later if there's time. But yep, that's Wave 1 for me.
No rugby players?
What's that?
Oh man.
Yeah. Maybe Jonah Lomu. Hi, Phil. I hope you're still watching, Phil. We love Jonah Lomu. Or John Hopewadi. You know who John Hopewadi is, Eric?
Nope.
I don't either.
Okay, that'll be a fun Google for
Put
you
it this
later.
way, Eric, his code name should be Skidmark.
He was a rugby player in Australia in the 90s who got done sticking his finger in people's.
Oh.
Yeah.
During play.
Pancho.
Yeah, we should specify that it was during play.
Oh shoot. That's brutal.
I heard Hulk Hogan say one time that Andre the Giant would do that.
Really?
I have heard that, yeah.
And he called it checking your oil.
Wow.
The old dipstick.
Have y'all ever heard of Concho?
Mm-mm.
It's a Japanese game that kids play, and they
Oh,
No.
Oh.
Hello, Phil.
hard pass.
yeah they got statues. they got statues of kids playing that game over there, and it's
Really?
yeah it's also if you're an anime person, they also have that's one of Naruto's moves, 1,000 Years of Death.
Right.
All right, Eric, what you got for us?
So this is gonna be huge. So
Lay it on us.
okay. Huge. So I am into the Lord of the Rings really big. Love it. Adam's going to sleep just thinking about it.
I'm away.
So
it looks like it, but I'm away.
my toy line would be the Middle Earth of Tolkien. J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle Earth. I would start it with The Hobbit.
Oh, correct. We're going to have to work out how to flop feet.
Yeah.
Ooh, I never thought about that. They would have all of them would have flocked feet, the hobbits. So in the first wave, there'd only be one hobbit, and he'd have flocked feet. So, first figure out, or the first figures out would be Gandalf with his walking staff and a sword.
So what scale are you going here? Sorry, because if you went 6-inch, I reckon the hobbits would be about 3 3/4.
Well, I was thinking 3 3/4 inch O-ring figures with all.
Oh, okay, all right. So yeah, the hobbits are like those little Jada die-cast jobbies.
Yeah, but they would be articulated with O-rings in them because they would be the Lord scale.
The Lord scale.
And then,
The Lord of the Rings scale.
There you go.
yes, Lord of the O-rings.
Yeah, Lord of the O-rings. Yeah.
That would be. So I'd
Yeah,
start
well.
off with Gandalf, Bilbo, Thorn, Oak, and Shield. Then I'd have some 2-packs. Philly and Killy, they'd be 2-packs. Oin and Gloin would be a 2-pack.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like a bunch of peg warmers.
Dwallin and Ballin.
What the?
And
What the?
they're the names of the dwarves.
Like, no worries.
You have to have 12. I think there's 12 dwarves.
12.
So
I thought there was only
Happy.
7.
Sleepy, dopey, grumpy.
we're not going into the Mouse's universe. We're in Tolkien's. Tolkien,
Okay.
or however you pronounce it. But that would be all the figures I'd put out in the first wave. And then for the play set, it would be Bilbo's house, which would be the Shire play set. And it'd have LEDs in it to where they would flicker and look like candles and stuff burning. And the market Gandalf puts on Frodo's front door would actually either glow in the dark or light up. But my goal would be, if this would happen, I mean, start with the Hobbit, do all the characters in the Hobbit. Wave 2, you could have the trolls that try to eat them, and then have the Rivendell play set, which would be massive. Well, not really massive, but it'd be built on to later for the Lord of the Rings. And then after you got all the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, then you'd jump into the Silmarillion. So this thing would go for years. And it might
What
have
scale,
peg
what
warmers.
scale did you
It's like-
say, Eric?
Just like the
O-ring,
movies.
The Lord scale. Yes. And I sat down and read the Lord of the Rings, all 3 books, in like a week or 2 weeks.
Jeez whiz.
I
Wow.
love it.
Yeah.
The things
I
you
love
do when
that
you don't have
stuff.
the internet, eh?
Well,
I don't have the
I
attention span to read a book. To read those books.
I didn't really have internet at the time, but I love to read. Even though I'm dyslexic, I still love to read. Night, Kiwi. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah.
See you, Kemba.
But
I got some mean.
Eric, I have to ask, which company would you like to manufacture this line?
probably Delta 17.
Oh, yeah, nice. Nice.
Get Ken on the line. Let's get it sorted.
Yeah. I mean, this would be a dream for me to see this come out. McFarlane did the 5POA figures for some of the movies, and I don't do well with 5POA. And I think if they did it in O-ring, there's so much potential for world building.
Hello,
Yeah,
Paul.
there's never been like a really good Lord of the Rings toy line.
Right. And if it'd pull off, I mean, the beards, I know the beards for the dwarves and Gandalf would be unruly, because it'd have to be a big, massive, molded or sculpted piece, unless you did like flocking for the beards or doll hair or something like
Doll
that.
hair.
But it was, I mean, then you go look at Zanzibar from G.I. Joe, and he's got that doll hair ponytail, or you look at Ninja Force Scarlet, it's got that stupid doll hair ponytail. But it's just a dream that I would love to see.
It's awesome.
Yeah, there's a
That's
lot
it?
of world building potential in that.
Yeah, and then you could even do Mount Doom, and you could do the Two Towers, and you could do Helm's Deep.
You could do ring rates, like
Yeah.
horses, all
Yeah.
sorts.
Elves, goblins, Uruk-hai.
Dragons.
Yeah, you'd have to have Smaug. He would be in like the second wave.
Yep.
River Lake Town would be there. I mean,
Yep.
the
It's
Goblin Mountain.
Definitely an overdue toy line, 100%.
Well, and again, I like going big. Either go big or go home.
It's a shame that when the movies came out and they were such a success that they didn't really like at that time jump on that. You know what I mean? Because that would have been the time, because kids were still playing with toys somewhat,
Yeah.
you know, compared to what they aren't now. It could have been massive. It could have really been a boom.
They did make like a 6 or 7 inch action figures,
Yeah.
but they were more like statues.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And I think I got Aragorn, and I was like, this is hot garbage.
I
Because
remember the ring wraith. I think it was on the horse. Was it the one on the horse? It was quite large.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could, the fell beast that he rides, the Witch King of Agmar.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
That would be massive. That big old winged critter.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me. I like delving. I love AD&D, but if I want to, I would like something like that more than I would like something futuristic like Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
So
Be cool for posing too, because you can put them outside in your backyard and take a little picture, and then you
wouldn't have to have extravagant play sets. You wouldn't have to have dioramas. Your outdoors would be your diorama.
Yep.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to dig trenches in my dad's garden for my G.I. Joes.
I've done that.
And the core. But yeah, he'd be out there, you know, planting or, you know, weed eating or something, and I'd be out there just digging trenches. And
I lost a bunch of adventure people doing that. May God have mercy on their souls.
Yeah, so I lost some core doing that.
Yeah.
Don't chew on that.
No, I've not heard a bad idea yet, but let me change that. I thought about this all week. I have a lot of irons in the fire, a lot of stuff I like. I like too much stuff. I love Doctor Who, but there's already great toy lines being made from Doctor Who, so I can't do that. Star Trek. I love Star Trek, but randomly we do get figures from companies. So I went with one of my favorite TV shows, Supernatural. Gotcha, Eric. I told you I wasn't going to do Supernatural, but I did.
Yeah, I knew you would.
And some of these names, unless you've seen it, won't mean anything to you. But my first wave, I would have the two main characters, Sam and Dean. I'd have Bobby Singer. Then I would have Yellow Eyes, which is the main demon. And version 1 Meg. She was a demon as well. Awesome character. But I would also have troop builders in 3-packs, which would be random vampires, shifters, werewolves, and one chase figure, which would be a Wendigo, which was in episode 2, I think.
You mean a Wendigo?
I don't know how you pronounce it. I pronounce it that way. And the only vehicle I would have would be the Impala baby. That's it. I know it sounds plain, but I've seen the show 2 or 3 times all the way through. I love it. I think it would be a lot of fun, and there's so much room for future waves with characters that come later, like Castiel and Crowley and more demons, and even like prophets and stuff like that. It's a fun show, and I think it'd be a fun toy line because I've not seen one other than Pops, and I don't do Pops. But that's mine. I know it's kind of bland, but it's what I would want, and that's what this was for.
And that's exactly right, mate. That's what it's all about.
Now I'm ready to hear Sharky's second wave wave of toys.
All right. So, first off, I want you to picture 2 things. One, you're going to have to go back to like the 70s for this. So, it might be a bit before Josh and Ronnie's time, but Evel Knievel toys. Eric, you familiar with these? Yes? Yeah?
I had one.
Of course you did. I knew you boys would. So, picture those. And then I want you to picture, on the other hand, the Crash Test Dummies toys. Do you remember them?
I had a few of those.
Yeah? All right. Now, we're taking elements of each of these, and we're going to take the TV show Jackass and make it into a toy line. Because they don't have any toys. There's none. Johnny Knoxville has like a wrestling figure, but that doesn't count. There's no Jackass toys. And you could have some really good fun play sets that are based on episodes of the show. Like, remember the big hand that comes out of the, like, off the wall and smacks them flying? Stuff like that. You could get like a boxing ring play set which comes with Butterbean. Remember when he knocks the hell out of, I think, Johnny Knoxville or someone else. Ryan Dunn. I think it might have been Ryan Dunn. You could have like each figure come with different accessories that could be utilized within like the sort of like the skits, some of the skits that they would do and things like that. Steve-O could come with the fart helmet. You could have Bam Margera come with a skateboard, all sorts of different stuff. And you could have like the giant shopping cart that they go down the ramp in, like in one of the films, at the start of the films. You could get like a cannon, you could shoot him out of a cannon. Lots of fun. That's my idea. I want someone to make a Jackass toy line. There's like, I got heaps more. Like Johnny Knoxville alternate figure where he's dressed up as the old man with the mobility scooter. You get that. What else was there? I wrote down some notes. The alligator tightrope pit, the anaconda ball pit, golf carts with like the mini golf course. Like lots of room. For
Porta
fun.
Johns hooked up to slingshots.
Yeah. The slingshot Porta John. Absolutely. And this would be in 3 3/4 inch scale too, right? Because you've got to have like, a lot of play sets and stuff to go with it. Got to have the bull as well. I did have the bull written down as well. Carlos as well, another good
Somebody could come with a stapler where they staple into their chests and stuff and whatnot.
Yep. Wee Man and Preston Lacey 2-pack, where they're both dressed up like, I think in there, and then like they're dressed up as each other, like, but they're in the nappies or something. They're running around in the nappies, like lots of stuff you can do. You can have like slime and all sorts of different, fun kid stuff that we had, like that would work with that sort of stuff.
So the Evel Knievel toy I had was the really rubberized Evel Knievel that fit on the motorcycle, and you'd lock it into this base and you'd crank it up, and then hit a button and he'd like launch.
Yep.
And it was a hand-me-down, but man, I love that thing.
They were
I had-
popular toys, man. They were
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
really-
had that too. Yeah.
See,
It sounds like a
that's-
lot of fun to play with.
We don't have that sort of stuff anymore. Like
No.
in toys, you know, that functionality, that fun play factor is just gone. Like, you know, all the stuff that we collect as grown men just doesn't have that really. You know what I mean? Like, it's gone. And that's
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, it is. My kids these days don't even really play with toys much.
Exactly.
My
That's even
son,
sadder.
he don't care really not. He has a few things, but not much. I mean, he really just wants to play video games and his Oculus, and then he's either that or he wants to go fishing.
Nothing wrong with
That's not
fishing. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I encourage the fishing because it gets him out of the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
I don't want him sitting in front of a TV all day long and being a couch potato.
Kids have seemed to have lost their sense of
Imagination.
Yes. 100%.
Imagination and sense of adventure too, in some
Yeah.
respects as well.
Well, they think adventure is playing video games.
Yeah.
Adventure to us as a kid was doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
because we
Yeah.
didn't have video games.
Right. I mean,
Well, we had them, but just not.
We had them, but we had balance. Like
Mhm.
you would play Atari or Nintendo, but you'd still leave the house and go to the creek or go to a park or go ride your bikes or get
As
up
long
to
as
mischief. You know what
As
I mean?
long as you're
Like,
back by the time the street lights come on.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
yeah, it's a different world now. Can't let your kids out until the street lights.
I wouldn't
Yep.
trust. I wouldn't let my son out that late.
Nope.
But I remember going down the street. We had I grew up in a town called Morrow in Georgia, in the suburbs of Atlanta, and I remember going to there was for like $1.50 you can get a hot dog, a bag of chips, and a fountain drink. And then I would just ride my bike over that gas station, go get me a hot dog, and on the way home I'd stop by Dairy Queen and get a 75-cent dip cone.
Hey,
Bargains.
good morning, JLS Comics.
Yeah.
Good
No, I
morning,
just-
JLS.
And
If-
as always, good to see Lair Bear.
Yeah.
Oh, where?
The Goonies. Oh.
Goonies would be a good one to have.
Goonies would be a good one. Yeah. There's a lot of untapped properties out there.
Wolverines. Yeah.
If we went to Dairy Queen whenever I was a kid, somebody was either going to be in really big trouble later or somebody died. It is very seldom we went to Dairy Queen or did anything like that.
Why would they be in trouble later? Like, what? How did that play into it?
Something going on. Something big going on, basically. Trying to keep minds off of what was going on or whatever. And
Okay.
we would get coupons off the back of cereal boxes for free Sundays at Dairy Queen.
Uh-huh.
And we'd go Dairy Queen. We'd save up 3 for me, my brother, and my dad. Mom wouldn't want one. She'd sacrifice hers for dad. And then we'd go to Dairy Queen, and I'd always want to get a hot fudge sundae. Thought it would be good. Dad's like, you won't like it. So, okay. Finally, after I was old enough to buy my own, I was like, I'm going to try this. I was like, sweet baby Jesus, this thing's good.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked my dad, I was
What
like,
do you- Go on.
why did you tell me that? And he's like, because I didn't like them.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Dad.
Yeah.
I live in a small town now. The nearest Dairy Queen's like an hour and 20 minutes away.
Good grief.
Unfortunately, mine's only 5 minutes away.
Fortunately and unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I don't think I've ever been to a Dairy Queen in all my times in America, to be honest.
You
They're not
should.
bad.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And they the food's pretty good too. I like the burgers there.
my favorite hamburger is from Dairy Queen. It's called the Flamethrower Burger. It's got a flame sauce.
They sell hamburgers at Dairy Queen?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hot dogs,
Hot dogs,
cheese curds.
Yeah.
onion
Is
rings.
Is there,
Chicken
is there,
strips.
is there a Dairy Queen in Augusta? Because I feel like we got to go next time we're back.
We
Oh,
will
sure.
find you a Dairy
We will,
Queen.
yeah, we will go to the closest one.
Even if it kills me, we will get you to a Dairy Queen.
All right.
It'll be the
I'll-
fourth oldest Dairy Queen in Augusta and the oldest one in the nation.
Yeah.
You didn't
So-
let me down, Eric. Thank you. I set that one up. I threw the cast out. I was like,
It definitely need a Dairy Queen a Dairy Queen experience. It's really good.
They got this chicken strip basket that comes with a little tub of gravy for you
Yeah.
to dip your chicken in.
oh, hell
and your,
yeah. That's like
and your
chicken.
toast.
Yeah, and your
Oh.
fries.
Yeah.
Never heard of Dairy
What
Queen.
the hell? I thought it was just like ice creams and stuff.
No, they got shrimp baskets, fish sandwiches.
What?
Yeah,
Nice. Oh, they got everything pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah, we got to go there, boys. I'm down
I
for
love
that.
Dairy Queen.
Sounds like
And-
my kind of jam.
They got the blizzards.
Yeah, the
Which
blizzards. When they give it to you, they tip it upside down to show you it won't come out.
It's so
Right.
good.
Yeah.
they put like Reese cups or
Whatever you want.
M&Ms. Yeah,
Reese's Pieces,
Split,
Oreos.
banana splits in them.
God damn. I'm down. Count me in.
This body was not built on just clean eating.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
might have to get it for lunch. I don't know. I was thinking Waffle House, but I might have to go Dairy Queen now. One of the two
Yeah.
I'll go to.
The flamethrower burger, if you like spicy. Oh,
That's
yeah.
so good.
Yeah. Like my favorite thing is hot wings, man. I could eat hot wings morning, noon, and night. And I like Zaxby's, and like I'm gonna take Mom out today and go get some. We're gonna go get some Zaxby's wings.
Nice.
Nice.
But all right. So we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. Ronnie, you got anything? I know you just had a video drop today, but do you have anything else in the works?
I've always got something on the go, mate. Yeah, yep. So, yep. Stay tuned to my channel, but yeah, hopefully the Vipers keep you going for the rest of the week, and I'll look to post something next weekend, maybe. So we'll see how we go.
Hey, let's try something new this week because we have a lot of friends that do this kind of thing.
Mhm.
I want when I get to you, I want you to plug a show from somebody else's that somebody should be watching right now. Let's help our friends out.
And why is it podcast from the pit?
Stop podcast from the pit, but okay.
Well, you might as well start with Ronnie again. And
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, you're starting with me.
Yeah, what show should people be watching?
Probably. Oh, probably. Yeah, go and watch Campbell. He's on a bit of a hiatus at the moment, but yeah, he's my yeah, he's one of my best mates. And he's just posted a video on a box of stuff that I sent him too.
It was
So that's pretty
very
cool
good.
too.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Even though he doesn't have a lot of new stuff coming out, check out his back catalog. There is
Yes.
some great stuff there.
Absolutely. Yep.
Who you got, Hillbilly?
I want to go with Campbell. Just to lift that man up. I mean, Diabetes Queen.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
he's gone to bed too, so we're saying nice things about him, and he's gone to bed.
either
Uh,
either
Go ahead.
Campbell or Joe Hunter 73.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Wes, absolutely.
Another
Wes
great
doing
one.
stuff too.
Yeah, or
Yep.
Shark Eyes or Ronnie Trickshot.
Never heard of her.
What about you, Joshua?
Of course, I always say recommend all y'all's channels. I mean, it's you got a lot of good content and everything. And again, I appreciate y'all having me on. And but
Happy
one,
to have you.
I appreciate that very much. It was really awesome meeting everybody at Joe Fest. And
It was, yeah.
but one I like is Sparkster 1701. I like his channel. He makes custom GI Joe Legos.
Cool.
And it's really, I mean, he's mostly a Transformer channel, but he has some really cool custom GI Joe stuff, and he goes and finds a program and orders all the stuff he needs and puts it together. And he has a little dinosaur penguin. That's his mascot. And it's really good. I definitely recommend them checking out. And of course, Ronnie and Casey and every Sharky and everybody, of course.
Nice. What about you, Adam?
Well, I don't know if he's still watching, but Chris Mod Extra,
Mhm.
who was in here earlier, I always enjoy Chris's content. He's a front-facing YouTube personality, and he's got that gregarious kind of British kind of personality going for him. And he doesn't take things too seriously, which I also appreciate. And he makes good content, and has a laugh along the way, and just enjoys the hobby. He's obviously primarily focused on 6-inch stuff, so it's in my wheelhouse, of course. But yeah, he's got a good channel, and he definitely deserves more eyes on it.
Yeah, I just recently discovered him too.
Yep, he's good value.
So I'll wrap it up with just a couple. I mean, there's so many. I follow all you guys, love it, always watch. But Toy Connections,
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Ken. Yeah. Yep.
such a great show. He does excellent work. I love his toy history.
Yeah.
I actually learn stuff and
Mhm.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
So you can't beat that. I love what Wes is doing on his channel. And Third Wave Sabotage I'm really enjoying that. And Maximum Warp. Love those reviews.
Yeah.
So I know I said one, but sometimes you can't just, like Oreos or Pringles. You can't stop at one. You got to go in there.
Yep.
And just trying to spread some love to people who do such a great job.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely, yeah.
And your channel is Joe Hunter 73.
He's a marketing man.
Yep. All right. Thank you guys so much. I know it's
Yeah.
late for Adam and Ronnie. Josh, thanks for coming on.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it very much.
We'll
for
have you
being
back
here.
anytime.
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry I work so much, so I'm glad I finally had a day off to jump on here.
And I'm glad it was on a special day, the
Yeah.
100th video.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
But everybody in the chat, please take care. Hope to see you back next Saturday as we do something. Not sure yet.
Yep.
We
We'll
will
figure
do
something out.
something.
Yeah, I'm actually off again next Saturday. I'll have Mr. S.
Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, and just right at the end, hello, Foot.
Hey,
Hope you
Foot.
have a great weekend. And Joe's Oscar Mike, I really love your stuff, man. It's
check them out.
killing me. Yes. All right, everybody, take care.